that this is going to be one of the better ones. You know, we're starting to get up there with these teams that are making it into these first matches and definitely showing that they can hold it with the best of them.
Absolutely. Abington Heights right now is sitting at 2-0. These people have shown incredible skill in the past, and they're looking to show more skill today.
All right, so let's see here. We're starting with pistols, which is just typical of any opening Valorant match.
Yes.
It looks like he's anxious to get in there.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
We have all of our players here sitting at the gates, anxious to start the first round.
Right now we're looking at Twizzy, now Prod. It looks like, okay, they're taking a slow approach to it. Oh,
Pushing up towards A. Gems with the spike.
I believe that's
First kill by Spy.
2 down for the enemy team.
Another kill by Blue. A 5 versus 2 situation here. Third kill by Blue this round. And Spy with the finish here. Fantastic first round.
Now that was quick.
That was quick.
Quick round.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now, they don't strike me as a team to keep it slow for the entirety of the match. I think as soon as they get to the point where they're getting some bigger guns, they'll run in there pretty fast.
Exactly. It's always smart to play cautious out the gate, but as we see, they're going to get a little more heated here. Big guns are coming out here for a few of our players. Spy releasing the boombot. Same strategy pushing towards A as last round.
I noticed they like to try to cover up their approach a lot.
Exactly. They're always looking behind them, and see they caught that flanker there. And now, as we see here, just the enemy team being taken down one at a time, 1 versus 5 at the end here. Spike is planted. And that is a flawless victory for round 2.
Flawless.
An interesting lineup of characters we see here. Starting up with round 3 here, Gems with the spike.
Now, do you think they're going to actually be forced to plant at all in these first couple rounds?
Well, it depends. Oh, wow. Sly maneuver there, but it was countered by Blue. It depends. It seems that our team here has been taking a more offensive approach rather than going for the spike. Spike has been planted there.
And I like that strategy of
Walls covered off, yep.
Yeah, blocking off that approach to A.
Just slowly whittling down their time, but I don't even think they'll get the chance to start. And there it is, round 3 in the books. All right, starting up again. Looks like they're changing up their strategy a bit here, splitting the team in half. One side going to B, the other to A. We see one of our players here going for a wide flank around to B. Whole team now is transitioning to B. Defense is playing well here, holding corners.
I think this is one of those rare moments this game where defense is up actually in players.
Absolutely. If we're not careful here, oh, we might go down another one. Gems goes down, but Prod responds with the headshot. Spike has been taken back.
And it looks like they're planting now. It's just a matter of if they can keep the courtyard locked down.
Spike is planted. Now let's see if they can hold it. It's 2-on-2. 1v2. Let's see if Prod can hold it.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe they have plenty of time to defuse that spike.
See, what I find interesting about that, it was very hard fought.
Absolutely.
It was not a steamroll on either side. It was very, they were like fighting tooth and nail.
And that round's going to go to the Ostrogoths. Blue here has been playing a heavy flanking role for the past couple rounds. We now see Twizzy getting ready at the gate. Looks like probably getting
Twizzy taken out.
Quickly, the accuracy by the enemy team is impressive.
I think the Ostrogoths may be getting a handle on their strategy here. Definitely taking steps to
Spike planted right before Gems goes down. Let's see if we can hold it.
Spy kind of stuck in a corner here.
Still finding a way to keep the enemy team at bay. Flash there.
Looks like they're pretty set.
Blue and Spy held in those corners, and there goes Spy.
He needs to move out or he's going to get crushed. Yep.
Pincered in the middle. Spike is planted, however, but they have plenty of time to defuse. A flawless victory by them.
Looks like they've stayed pretty consistent with their team lineup thus far.
Gems here, most of the team having their ult now. We saw Blue thinking about the ult last game, but didn't use it. Again, another strategy of going towards A, but most of the team taking another route, while again Prod flanks around.
Team is very clustered right now. I wonder if, okay, they're trading.
Prod doing work over on the flank. And taken out. The teams here trading back and forth. Gems popping his ult, resurrecting Twizzy. And Gems with the plant. Fantastic strategy. Spy watching the last angle, not letting him defuse. Blue and Spy holding this last corner. Similar to last game, Blue goes down. Popping the ult to win the round. Fantastic.
Self-sacrifice, but it was well worth it, I'd say.
Change up the strategy now. Viper carrying the spike.
Now, something I do think that's dangerous for Abington is that they do like to cluster at the beginning. I think their strategy is sending someone to flank while the rest of the team moves in, maybe to provide some.
A quick bit of AoE damage could be a heavy hinder to our team. Yes.
That's correct. Similar approach.
Abington here has been pushing A quite a bit. It has been paying off, but will the enemy team begin to find their way?
Ooh, I think that high ground on the other side of the map there, across that little alley, is just very detrimental to Abington here.
Absolutely. Prod making work. Prod with a 1R2.
It's a 1v2. It can be done.
He does have his ult available. Will he use it? And that is going to be the round.
Confused. Okay, so let's see if they try to switch anything up here.
They tried Viper with the spike last round, didn't work out, going back to gems. Trying a new strategy here with 2 players going towards B. Spy flanking around with the sheriff.
Very split up right now.
Very split up.
Could serve to confuse the other team. Not being as aggressive this round. They're
Taking it slow. Perhaps they're changing up their strategy after the last few rounds. Playing defensively.
There's a nice pick through the box.
Another headshot by Gems. The accuracy for Abington is phenomenal.
Agreed, especially with pistols.
Prod again with the headshot. Wasting no ammunition here.
Closing down all forms of entry into this central area.
Spike is planted. Four on one. Spike is planted. And that would be this round for Abington.
Oh, very similar loadouts here, I've noticed.
Yes, they do like the same. The Vandal, I believe, is the gun that they all seem to favor. Except Twizzy here.
It seems reliable for what they're doing. I don't think they like to get in very close.
No, yes. It's a good gun to stay at range and also very accurate, which is something that that Abington seems to enjoy. As we can see here with Blue, another headshot.
Okay, they traded team members there.
Moving forward, Gems blocking off Moortown, but the Boombot there taking out Gems. Oh, and concussed. Can Blue respond?
Oh, there it is.
And that's going to be Blue with Chambers' ultimate.
That wall, that's effective at first, but if you find a way around it, then it can
exactly, and especially with Chambers' ultimate, that is a scary ult. Any shot can kill you instantly, especially if you don't know where it's coming from.
Trying to aim for that high ground there.
Another shot by Chambers' ultimate, barely missing Spy here.
Ooh.
And there it is. But that's going to be that round there.
Looks like Blue may be going for a flank here.
Yes, Twizzy here with his Phantom. Getting aggressive out the gate. Pushing B this time. This has been an A push game, so let's see how it goes over on B.
Interesting. Blue moving up towards B while his teammates kind of cluster around that central area there.
A good flanking maneuver, yeah. Now we saw Abington take a lead here. Oh, Gems with the ultimate, resurrecting Prod. Prod wasting no time to get back into the game. Abington playing defensively, keeping their numbers alive. Spy goes down. Twizzy responds.
Another 1-on-4. Spike has been planted.
1-on-4. Let's see if they can bring it back.
Them so clustered there. This is going to be hard. Okay, they got one. And
nice quickly responded by Gems. Fantastic.
Right around the corner.
Now, in this game, we did see Abington take a heavy lead at the first few rounds, but the Ostrogoths have found their way to respond. It seemed that B push there threw them a little off guard.
I wonder if it would be an effective play to just move for B immediately one of these rounds, maybe one of the later rounds. I think that may take the Ostrogoths, they may catch them by surprise, but they do feel very comfortable in close alleys and in close quarters.
Exactly. They do, as we've been seeing here, it has been mainly one strategy, but if that strategy is working, who is to say it's a bad one? Going up against A again with a slow push.
Oh, he was waiting, and he knew it.
There we go.
Prod's going to lock down that hallway while his teammates push forward.
Taking out line of sight with Viper here. Twizzy goes on. Spike has been planted. An aggressive response by the enemy team. And that's another round for Abington.
It is very effective to have Viper move in that quickly.
Exactly.
Blocking out all of that gameplay, or that area for gaming, it's just, you really don't have any choice but to
It was an ult, but by far a great one.
What do you think that little emblem is? That little keychain riding on his rifle? Little blue star, maybe?
Perhaps. That's aggressive. Boombot trying to get an easy kill. Very aggressive with Jinx there.
I think she may have
Trading.
overestimated how close they were.
Grabbing that ultimate orb.
Wow, just stepped right out of the smoke and got blasted.
A great strategy here by Abington is just the amount of smoke and getting rid of visibility here.
Although I am a little hesitant of their moving in such big numbers like that. I mean, it can be effective, but if there's an enemy hiding behind a corner, they could easily drop them to very low health or even take them out.
Very true, but as we've been seeing by Abington throughout this game, a quick rush through heavy numbers really throws off the enemy team.
Spike has been planted, holding different angles, making sure they can't get in.
An absolute defensive bulwark by Abington here.
Took his time with that one.
Not even bothering with the body, only shots to the head here. Blue taken down there.
And we see here another 1v3.
Running out of time on the spike there, and that's going to be it through the spike.
Round one. You know, it's funny to hear them yelling in there. The team communication just really is so important.
Incredibly, yes. Not wasting any time for a call out or anything. Always letting everyone know where everyone is at all times. Great communication by Abington.
On the defensive now, I'm interested to see if they'll try to maybe recreate their strategy in a more defensive manner.
We do see the team split here, 3 and 2. Again, focusing on A. Five seconds till the next round. Starting off, each player with the ghost. We've seen fantastic accuracy by Abington Heights throughout so far.
Looks like they're trying to hold those angles, keep a tight line of sight. Probably not a bad idea considering they're going to move in pretty fast.
Exactly.
Oh, and right behind him.
Fantastic work by Prod.
Great thing about smoke in a doorway is you just don't have any choice but to walk right through. You don't know what's going to be waiting there.
Fantastic trap. And that, again, goes to the Abington Heights strategy with the smoke. Not giving the enemy any sight at any time.
See, getting real close, real personal. They definitely favor a close quarter strategy.
Especially with the pistols here.
That's right. Watching that portal there. Okay.
Quick shots by Spy there.
Another 3v1. Got behind
And
him.
Spy. Fantastic flank by Spy.
Now, I think that close quarter strategy certainly works to their benefit when they're on defense.
Yes, and we haven't seen a lot of flanking here, but Spy pulled it off great.
That's true. I would have expected a flank more when they were the attackers.
Exactly. But hey, when you're assaulting, you never expect an attack from behind.
Going with the shotgun here.
We've been seeing mostly Phantoms and Vandals here, moving in with shotguns. Interesting strategy. Getting ready with this ability here by Blue.
Viper with another area denial.
And quickly outnumbered. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Just holding that angle. They got those passageways pretty cleared off.
Yes, and keeping the enemy's line of sight minimal.
Oh, dangerous game there.
Blue quickly responding for his teammate. Close call there. Oh, not even wasting any time there. Gems with the judge here, walking around the alley.
Going to support A, make sure nobody's back there.
And as we see here on the map, all of our players here are very spread out, watching all angles.
Also good for a crunch, though. If they if the enemy isolates themselves.
As
in
we
one
see
area.
here in A, pincer maneuver with Gems coming around the back.
All right, putting the pressure on. The spike is planted.
Let's see if they can defuse. One v2.
Oh.
Taken out, and the spike is being defused. Will they have enough time? I believe so.
And there it is.
Perfect. 3 more rounds before Abington takes this game.
They certainly shot up quite a bit. I mean, they were fighting.
It was back and forth there for a few rounds, but now Abington has been running away with this game.
Connor doing a great job. Great job, Connor.
Prod here with his trusty Vandal. We've seen him do work last game.
We are called Kaiser.
The Ostrogoths playing very aggressively at the start of this round.
He's going to opt to watch that that alley as opposed to the window.
You never want a flanker to get through and hit you from behind, no. Spy only 1 kill away from his ult. And this could be it.
Okay, the teams are even now.
And there's the last skill Spy needed for his ult. And popping it immediately.
Good use. Oh, and then gets the last one.
Amazing work by Spy that round. Focusing B now. We have seen the Ostrogoths pushing heavily on B the last couple rounds, and Abington is getting ready for another one.
Closes off that window there, gives them some security.
Expecting someone to come through that smoke here, putting a few shots. Gems around the corner. Prod getting a kill, but quickly being responded against.
All right, it's a 3v3 now. They're all kind of clustering around B. Viper firing off another toxin.
Allowing no line of sight again.
3 different angles right now, although they are pretty separated.
We see the boom bot going back and forth against the wall there.
Trying to do as best he can. It's all right, bud. Oh, there's a
Up flash there.
Oh,
Almost there with Spy. Let's see if this 2-on-1 situation.
time is running out. There we go.
And there we go. With 6 seconds left in the round, final kill is made. Coming into match point here, let's see if Abington can run away with the victory.
Now, it's going to be hard for the Ostrogoths to move up to the point where they can take it, but I want to see if they can put up a good fight here.
You can always see something crazy, but not likely here.
If they change up their strategy a little bit, they might catch Abington off guard. Oh, and it's already a 5v4. Doable, but still.
The Ostrogoths have been playing very aggressive on the assault, but let's see if they're changing up their strategy at all. We have not seen many kills so far.
Viper, Twizzy going down. 4v3, keeping their team down to 1 less than they are.
Launching a boombot, trying to get an early kill. Spy goes down.
Very, very split up right now. Prod possibly going for a flank. Spike has been planted, puts the pressure on a little bit, maneuvering back towards A.
Very intense here. Can the Ostrogoths keep the game alive? Spike is planted. Gem's going for the fuse, barely missing a shot through chamber.
And that's smoke. Oh, despite the smoke, still got him.
Planting with one, and shot from behind.
It's a 1v1 now.
Does he have enough time to defuse?
That's Spike is right there. And he does.
And the Comets take it. Brilliant.
An aggressive first match. Now, I think the Comets certainly took it out the gate there. Had a little struggle in the beginning, but once they switched to defense, I think that's when things kind of just turned around for them. Definitely value their close quarter combat.
Definitely. I saw fantastic work through the accuracy there, especially with pistols. We saw some long shots there connect with some foreheads.
Definitely just area denial, removing that line of sight is something they work well with. I enjoyed how willing they were to move right up to those areas where there was no line of sight in case someone came through. They were just comfortable enough using their pistol to take out that other player.
Exactly, and they were very comfortable with their strategy, mainly pushing A, but after the Ostrogoths seemed to pick it up, they immediately started switching to B, and just like that, started taking more rounds.
Yeah, they did definitely stay true to that original strategy. However, I think even one or two people flanking just made the difference for them. They made great use of that positioning.
Yes, yes.
Now on a separate map, I'm interested to see how they'll try to play. I'm wondering if that's just a very map-specific thing.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see a map with perhaps three plant points. Moving on to the range now. New map.
All right, selecting their agents. I definitely think they're going to stay with those area denial.
It's been working for them so far. Let's see if they continue the strategy or try to change it up.
You guys on break?
Mike's on.
Yeah, turn them off. Alright.
So great first game from WPSD Comets there.
Yeah, I did think they came very strong out the gate. There was a little bit of a struggle around rounds 4 and 5. However, they quickly picked it up.
Yeah, as we said in the in the last game, very sticking to one strategy throughout the whole game, but if it works, don't change it.
Yeah, not necessarily a bad thing. I'm excited to see how they handle a new map.
Exactly.
Sure. I do think that I don't think a team, it's easy for a team to just switch from a close quarters to a range strategy. So I think they'll try to stick with that very close-knit combat.
So, yeah, as we saw in the last alleyways of the last map. WPSD taking it away with 13-4 last game.
All right, Connor, you can tell him we are ready. Okay.
And we are ready to start the next game.
Stretching a little bit, cracking knuckles.
Has to be there's always going to be nerves.
Really get into it there.
Characters are being picked.
Looks like we're heading into it now. Split. Okay.
Interesting map.
Now that's going to be especially interesting for their strategy here.
Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah, we are on split here. Characters are being chosen.
Looks like they probably are sticking with Viper.
Twizzy did fantastic work with Viper last game,
True.
yes.
That is very true.
Connor, tell the stream up in the view. You guys can see our lap from Pittsburgh. Tell them in the corner of their screen you see the lap from Pittsburgh.
As we see in the top corner here, we see from Pittsburgh.
All right, there might be a slight change up in the characters here. I don't think they'd want to deviate too much from their original strategy, but hey, I think this team is definitely full of some surprises.
Absolutely.
About 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left, and we'll switch at 5, I guess. All right, switch. 5 seconds left. Take that round.
And we have gameplay. Moving on to split here. Similar map to the previous one.
Bomb sites are definitely very far away.
I want to see if WPSD takes the last route of focusing A.
We are just about set, Connor. Now the first 5 days, 40-second countdown.
All right, as we move into the first buy phase.
Connor, please come in and note that Mud and that Mellow Fizz has joined. Mellow Fizz.
Swapping into a new player here, we have Mellow Fizz joining WPSD.
Looks like they're playing Chamber.
Chamber is a very interesting character. His ult, being able to take out a player in one shot, very, very valuable. Setting his teleporter there with his gun out. Let's see how this goes.
On a first game like this, or first round like this, that might be a nice peak. Let's see if he gets anybody with that.
Starting defense. Fizz is the only one near side A. Most transitioning over to B now. Seems like that's where this assault is heaviest. We now see Prod. Doing fantastic work with the Ghost. We've seen him in the past. Keeping that doorway locked down, not letting the Ostrogoths get in.
Slow start at first, but the Ostrogoths picking off a member. Oh.
Quickly responded by Spy. Losing blue now. Bit of a back and forth to start the game. Fizz taking out the spike carrier. Looked like they were about to go around to A.
3v3. 3v2 now.
Spy a bit outnumbered,
Oh,
but not letting it phase him. Great first round.
amazing work with the Ghost there.
One of the buy phase, 5 seconds. A up.
By phase, we see the Spectre and the Vandals coming out again. Favored weapons by WPSD. Checking out that hall with the boom bot, not finding anyone. Fizz with the Spectre. Taking a nice slow approach, being cautious.
Again, using that wall to just block off access areas for the other team.
While still keeping a nice angle here with Fizz. And a flawless victory.
Some clapping from the WSD.
I'd be happy too.
I believe they had, what, one of those in the last match?
Yes, that was, I believe, also round 2. Very similar to the last game. Let's see if the Ostrogoths can bring it back.
Well, they are a team of strategy. Do you think this map is split Croatia or just split?
I believe it is split.
Interesting. Looks like they have kind of a wall now, very spread out.
Fizz, a heavy player in the last round, taken out early.
Oh,
Blue just barely getting taken down.
right, a 5v3, doable, but very hard.
Spike is planted by the enemy team.
Oh, hide in that doorway. Twizzy has that hallway locked down.
Getting very
Oh,
aggressive,
boy.
Twizzy is. But it is paying off. Will they have enough time to defuse? Fantastic. Twizzy with his 3rd kill of the game. And 1. Fantastic round by WPSD.
Well, game's over.
They're moving through these rounds pretty quickly.
Not wasting any time.
Definitely not. I'm wondering if Fizz has made a significant impact on their team. Certainly a very valuable member.
Absolutely. A quick trade-in. Did fantastic work in round 2. Spy deploying a boombot down the alley, checking it out.
Doesn't seem to find anyone. Everyone holding some good angles.
So is he taking heavy damage?
Quickly healing up, though. Oh. Nice around the corner rocket.
Nope, not
Getting very aggressive now. Only one enemy left. Don't want to risk landing in a plant. Spreading out to search. Spike is planted by the enemy team. It appears he's at B. WPSD quickly responding.
Somehow evading this team here.
Still not being found. Taking out 2.
Oh, and there it is. Very impressive, though.
Still plenty of time to defuse. And it looks like WPSD is going to take the 4th round. Fantastic.
The Ostrogoths are going to have to do some quick thinking to get ahead here.
I wonder if we'll see a mix-up in strategy. Funny to see how aggressive WPSD becomes after the spike has been planted.
Although very impressive holdout by the
Definitely,
Ostrogoths
yes.
there with one person left. The rifle.
We see the Marshal here with Spy. We have not seen many snipers come out in the past game. Let's see how it goes. And Spy making no...
Right away, first pick.
Very, very impressive. Barely missing a shot by Chamber there. Blue taking him down. Boombot coming his way. Blue seems about outnumbered here, but not letting the stress get to him. Taking down another one. Twizzy responding from behind. Now, we saw WPSD take the first 5 rounds before, but the Ostrogoths quickly responded, taking 4 of their own.
This is around the same area where they saw them. We saw them falter a little bit. However, they quickly picked it back up. I'm wondering if they're more of an assault or a defense team. Right now, I think they're doing pretty well on defense. It's kind of like how we saw in the last game.
Very true. We see Fizz here holding angles. Quickly swapping between weapons. Twizzy seeing some action over on his side. 2 headshots. Twizzy has some very good accuracy as we've seen last game. And there goes Twizzy now, with Prod responding.
Again, just dropping their numbers down so quickly. Probably trying to move in and pincer them here.
Spy, we saw a great shot by Spy with this rifle earlier.
Oh,
Barely
almost.
missing a pick there.
Will they dare to peek again? I was going to say,
Blue coming around to the side.
Plenty of time to flank around.
And that's going to be it. Great flank maneuver by Blue there.
Definitely boxing them in. You know, that sniper rifle was the biggest mix-up in loadouts we'd seen.
Very true. We've been seeing mainly Spectres and Vandals used by WPSD so far.
Not many shotguns, surprisingly.
We did see, I believe it was Blue that used a shotgun earlier.
Holding this angle again. Oh, right around the corner, just hiding.
Twizzy again with fantastic accuracy.
Yep, there's that area of effect. Another corner peek. taken out. Twizzy down.
Twizzy was becoming a problem for them. We see the enemy here. Wow, resurrection, but quickly being put back down.
Not as quickly getting the other team as they have been in past rounds. Maybe the start of something good for the Ostrogoths here.
This round has been slower than the past ones.
4-2.
A very slow push by WPSD.
Time is dwindling down now.
And that's going to be it. It's been just a clean sweep by WPSD so far in this game.
Yeah, very little restraints by time, actually.
Very
We've
true.
only gotten to that below the 15-second mark maybe 3-4 times.
As we said at the start of this stream, that these gentlemen are very ready to show off their skills, and as we've been seeing, fantastic skills as all.
Both teams incredibly aggressive, whether it's on defense or offense.
We've been seeing a bit of a more defensive strategy taken by WPSD so far in this game, and it's been working.
I think Mellow Fizz really just was a good mix-up for them.
Very true, yes.
Really
Swapping Fizz in.
Managed to switch up the dynamic enough to make them much more dangerous.
Having a chamber on the team is always fantastic.
Again, holding that angle. This is where Twizzy got that those 2 nice peaks the last time, so maybe hoping to get another one.
Prod here, mini-map gone.
Oh.
Bit nerves getting to you, but
Still successful.
they're the
flank.
headshot at the end.
Having a little fun there on his way there.
Prod now behind them. Do they know? Prod receiving some heavy resistance.
With the high ground there. Interesting strategy. I'd wonder if we could see that a little bit more before this game's up.
Only 13 seconds for the enemy team to plant. Will round 8 go to WPSD?
Trading shots here. Oh.
And Twizzy again. Twizzy, I believe, being the kill leader for WPSD
Yes,
so far.
I think so. WPSD up significantly now. I'm wondering if the Ostrogoths are going to pull back any kind of win here. They've been working hard, but they can't seem to get any kind of foothold.
We saw some great plays by the Ostrogoths defensively, but assault-wise, they have been... we see here.
Hiding in that smoke.
Prod does have his ult available.
Oh,
Coming around the side, almost taking 2. Blue on the other side of the team. Just making sure nobody's planting at A. Spy here again with his rifle. Let's see if he can get another pick.
watching that high ground. They
Almost.
were right there. Ooh, just barely.
Very close shots all around.
Teammate falls, hoping they'll come around the corner. Excellent maneuvering.
Nice shot in the back there, and quickly switching to the Ghost to win the round.
Excellent maneuvering by
Fantastic
Spy.
by Spy.
With the rifle, yeah.
Absolutely.
From the high ground, switching immediately to floor level, just being able to get that pick really, really easy.
You see the smile on his face there. He's proud of himself.
That's a man who knows what he's doing.
Absolutely. We see live from Pittsburgh there.
Heading into round 9. Are they going to hit double digits without a single one round by the Ostrogoths?
It has been a clean sweep by WPSD so far.
There's that lucky blue little charm there. Let's see if they can get it. Twizzy watching the angles. Oh, and there's that high ground I was talking about before. Seemed to work very well.
It's a lot easier to hit the head when it's all you can see.
Keeping the pressure on, helping his teammates down there.
Wanting another one. Prod coming in to get 2 headshots.
Oh,
Very quick and flawless round by WPSD. That's by far the best round we've seen so far.
definitely. Heading into the double digits with style.
Impressive, yes.
I like that risk-reward calculation that Twizzy must have done when he elevated himself like that. I think definitely threw the other team off. I think that was a big part of that success.
No one is expected to go that high. Three more rounds until WPSD may take it.
Can the Ostrogoths get at least one round? Oof.
Alt being used there by Prod.
Right away, 2 players down.
Quickly being shut up by Omen.
Blue put up a very tough fight, though, taking out 2 before he was gotten in the smoke.
We now see Fizz here.
It's a 1v4. We've seen this many times.
And that would be round 11.
Seems like they're sweeping through pretty fast now. If we don't see a change in strategy from the Ostrogoths soon, it just might be completely over.
As we've seen in almost all games, taking heavy losses does hurt the morale.
I've noticed that they like to take very different approaches and move in different ways, and they usually like to box the other team in.
Yes, we now see Prod here with the op. This should be the last round before the swap.
Four v 3.
Prod with a quick double kill. Taking a shot with the op. Not connecting. We see 2 ops on the team now.
Oh,
And that's going to be round 12 with a quick flank by Twizzy.
putting down a spray there at the end. I think they feel pretty confident at this point in the game.
Twizzy's being very confident, as we see on his face, with just how many kills he's getting, especially in the factor that he's doing it. Almost all headshots, not even wasting shots on the body.
A magnitude of kills previously unseen.
Yes.
Now,
Match point here.
interesting thing is this may have just been their map all along. Twizzy picking up the spike.
Getting ready to do the good old strat of rushing A. Wasting no time. A lot of boom bots there.
And the other
None of
team
them
knew
connecting.
it, for sure.
A lot of heal coming out by Sage now.
Ostrogoths took some heavy losses in that one. Lost 2 team members.
A lot of smoke going out.
Prod with the spike. Slowly moving up, maintaining that group.
Prod with the plant. Trying to secure the win for WPSD. Will the Ostrogoths have enough time to plant, even let alone get close to it?
Oh, peek inside a doorway. Never see it. Just watching those ropes, making sure, and they do.
Nerves getting to Fizz there.
Took down Fizz, but luckily
And that will be the game.
4 teammates behind him. Lots of.
Absolute fantastic skill shown by WPSD here. And that is going to be the end of the game. We saw 2 clean wins by WPSD here. Like I said, they wanted to show skill, and by far they did it.
Yeah, very few moments where they were really pressed against the ropes. I think they had a very clean strategy each time. They worked well together, especially with using the intricacies of the map. Definitely had a very clear idea of what they wanted to do.
Yeah, the WPSD Comets hybrid here, they are by far moving into 3-0 in the league. We are excited to see some more from them next week.
Looks like they're all checking their scoreboards in there.
I would too. Fantastic work by all of them, especially Twizzy with the kills.
Yeah, making very good use of those changes in weapons. I noticed the team was very consistent with that.
As soon as it changed to defense, we saw the marshals and the ops come out, and it worked. We saw fantastic picks on all sides, especially by Fizz there. So next week, it looks like the WPSD Comet Hybrids are going to be taking on the Mid-South Eagles. We'd like to thank everybody for watching. My name is Connor McLeod.
My name is Adam Tinkleman, and I think I can speak for both of us when I say we really enjoyed this match, and we hope you did as well.
Yes, thank you for watching.